What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be giving you 5 different reasons to buy the Moto G7. Alright, so I've been a huge fan of the Moto G series over the last couple of years. You know, I've owned the G5, the G6, and of course now we've got the G7. These phones typically, when they come out, they've got really nice budget-friendly price points. This phone right now is selling for $300, and that's going to be my first reason. You know, $300, I think it's going to be very affordable for most people, and as far as like a budget phone goes, I think it's going to be hard to beat in 2019. Alright, so we've got a 6.2-inch LCD display on this phone. You know, as far as like playing games and watching videos goes, you know, it's awesome. I mean, it's probably the perfect size. It's easy to hold one-handed too. It's not too small, not too big. So I mean, I feel like it's right in the middle. And we're actually going to do some gameplay with it in just a bit here. The camera on here is actually kind of similar to last year's. It's got a 12 megapixel on the back and then an 8 megapixel for taking selfies on the front. But the one thing that this phone does have is improved HDR features in the camera settings. So there are going to be some more options for, you know, kind of like taking crisper photos. But as far as like megapixels go, you're basically looking at the same thing as last year's. And then of course we've got an improved processor on here. This thing has no issues running, you know, high graphic games, which I've actually tried a few of them. So I mean, it's got a Snapdragon 632 processor in it, and you know, it plays games perfectly fine. You know, I've tried PUBG, Armteist, Left to Survive. These are pretty high graphic games that on other phones do run kind of slow, but on this phone, no issues. And then of course the last thing here, battery life on this phone is actually really good. Now it's only got a 3000 mAh built-in battery on it, but you know, I've been able to get through most of a day without needing to like charge it. So I mean, battery life is good. And I'm going to load up some gameplay on here so we can check out some of the video quality. And the other thing about this phone is that it is super loud. I was comparing it to the Galaxy S10 just recently, and I think this phone is louder than the Galaxy S10, believe it or not. So you can go back and watch that on the channel if you want. But I'm going to load up some of this new Walking Dead game because it is pretty sweet. I've got the volume basically blasted here, and this game's actually on kind of like a pre-release. It's not even released yet, so we're going to be checking out some of the game that's not even, you know, fully released. Hope you guys enjoy it. Just want to get the volume turned up on here so you can hear it and check out some of the quality for just playing games on here and watching video. If you have any questions about this phone, I'll have some links down there in the description, as well as a full review link you can check out if you want to learn more about this phone. But like I said, right now going into 2019, this is probably going to be the best budget phone that you can buy.
She can turn anytime.
I know, but we need to save the child. It's her last wish.
It's a boy. How should we name him?
And how is his mother? She didn't look well.
She disappeared. Watch out!
Oh, that was close. I'm gonna take it back to the home screen here. All right, so anyways, I mean, this phone, like I said, it's really just an awesome phone. I mean, the price point on it, $300 brand new. After this phone's been out for around like 6 months to a year, it typically drops like $50, but you know, budget phones can definitely be hit or miss. I've really been following this series closely over the last few years, and I'm definitely happy with the improvements they've made on it, and I'm excited to see what comes out next year. But right now, if you're looking for a great phone that's, you know, really just around like $300, I would check this one out. You will not regret it. Check out the link in the description if you want to check out our full review on it. Please hit that like and share. Thanks for watching it, guys, and we will see y'all later.